Hello.
Hi, Cathy. Thank you for coming here with us and having this interview. It was awesome connecting with you at the Chaos Asia event.
For me too.
Yeah, this week, and it was interesting to find out about what you actually do for these past few months, and which is actually with sharks. And this is not really your conventional type of stuff that you do. So, for the benefit of our audience here, could you tell us more about what you actually do? Tell us about yourself and how you actually came across loving sharks.
Okay, I was a teacher before I started the dorsal effect, so I was volunteering with shark savers, and I was also diving a lot. So there was one time where I went diving in Australia, and I saw whale sharks, and they're so beautiful. I was so taken by the beauty that I decided that maybe I needed to do something more for the sharks that could ensure that future generations can still see sharks alive.
How do you see the plight of the sharks? I mean, based on your travels, how do you see them?
Okay.
Disadvantage.
So basically, after the encounter the whale shark, I went to find out more about sharks and shark fin soup, and I realized that Singapore is one of the biggest consumers of shark fin soup.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. So
I know like Japan also does
yeah,
this stuff.
Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Yeah.
So it's really about not getting to know the plight of sharks and the threat of sharks at this time.
Yeah.
So tell me about the company. So you actually founded a startup. It's the Dorsal Effect. Can you tell us about?
Yeah. So I started the dorsal effect because apart from telling people not to eat shark fin soup, I wanted to do something on the supply side as well, trying to get shark fishermen to not catch sharks, but bring tourists out on a boat trip instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you actually promote ecotourism.
That's right.
By helping fishermen in locales. So where have you actually started this thing? Which islands, which provinces so far?
I've only been to Lombok, and that's the first place that I'm working on for now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to take a while because there are a lot of shark fishermen there, and I hope to be able to convert all of them into tourism.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, Dorsal Effect is helping ecotourism make that as an alternative source of income for fishermen instead of like fishing for shark's fin.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the status? I mean, how is Lombok at this stage, and how do you see it in the next few months?
For now, Lombok is not very popular. Like most people know Bali, which is just beside Lombok. But yeah, Lombok is not exactly the number one tourist destination.
Okay.
But I see that there's a lot of developments happening there, and the airport is newly constructed and really close to Kuta area. So, and there are a lot more budget flights. So I think, yeah, things are going to pick up in terms of tourism in Lombok over the next few months, if not years.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, with your help in promoting the place, then there's nowhere else but going up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, how for visitors from Singapore, for example, how long is the flight, and how do you see accommodations there for them?
Flight is about 2.5 hours one way. In terms of accommodation, because I've been going to Lombok so many times, so I kind of know some of the local population there.
Okay.
I think I would tend to try to hook tourists up with the smaller homestays instead of the big hotels.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you see? What do tourists expect once they go to Lombok? What type of activities can they do once they're there?
For now, it's mostly nature stuff like trekking waterfalls or climbing Mount Rinjani. With the boat trip, I hope to be able to offer snorkeling and beach hopping as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are pretty exciting things to do. I mean, especially here in Singapore, to get out of the stress of city life and go back to nature. Those are very, very interesting activities.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. So, knowing that you've been doing this for the past few months, and we're here to also help you promote those activities as well. And we hope that this partnership between our companies would be able to benefit not only Dorsal Effect but also the the plight of sharks in Lombok and perhaps the rest of Southeast Asia, especially that not many people really know the plight of these magnificent sea creatures.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you, and let us have some partnership and let's get it going.
Yeah. Thank you, Aquaventure.